All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
All right. Okay, for the past month or so, we've been working to restore the spruce trail in Dixie National Forest, which was damaged severely during the 2017 brine head burn. And basically what that entails is first we go walk the trail with chainsaws and remove any logs that are across the trail. We just like cut slots in them so you can walk through basically. And after that we come through and remove all of the little baby aspen root suckers that have grown up in the trail. So like we come in with little pickaxes or big pickaxes and just like fix the tread of the trail. And originally we were building a lot of water features that were supposed to get the water off of the trail, and so we were building these things called rolling grade dips. But unfortunately there was a flash flood and we witnessed almost all of our grade dips just completely fail, so we kind of stopped doing that because it was pointless. Yeah, but we did that for a good deal of time, which is basically just like digging trenches. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we've been doing up here in the mountains. Hitches are anywhere from like 4 days to 9 days. Most of ours have been 9 days. All of our hitches up here in the Dixie have been 9 days long. Our earlier ones, I think, were 8 days and then 5 days. The first one was 5 days, yeah. So pretty long hitches. I have one of my roommates in Cedar City, like does twice as many hitches as I do because he's on like the shorter schedule. Our earlier hitches were mostly invasive species removal. So our first hitch, we removed a bunch of this giant grass from a suburban swamp kind of pond thing with these big brush cutters. And our second hitch was in Emigration Canyon, which is right outside of Salt Lake City, where we were on private property just spraying a bunch of invasives with herbicide. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. Pretty fun. So we have one more hitch, which is a short one, only 4 days, where we're going to Zion to do some more herbicide spraying, which I don't know the details yet, but yeah.
Thank you, Ka.
Yeah.
All right, Eve.
Yeah.
Would you like to run through the daily schedule of
Okay.
UC?
Oh god. What do we do? Okay, so we wake up, make breakfast, fill up your water, get everything ready for the day, and around 7, we all congregate in the truck and drive to our work site, or to where we can park for our work site. And at this particular location, parking is a really treacherous activity. So after we've backed into our spot and avoided all the rocks, we do our PT, which is just a series of stretches, arms up, etc. And then we have our stretch the safety circle, where we all discuss safety concerns for the day and do more stretches and have a question of the day, which is very important and entertaining. And then we get all our stuff together, our hand tools, our picks or saws, get that all together and hike into wherever we're working, get started. So that's either sawing logs or just chopping up all the plants that are in the way of the trail. We have a morning break where you eat as many snacks as you can, because I'm usually pretty hungry by morning break. And then we have our half-hour lunch break, and then we also have an afternoon break. Depending how far we've gone, like how far we've worked along the trail, we turn around at a certain point and hike back and do our tool maintenance. So that's sharpening the hand tools, or sharpening the chain on the chainsaw and cleaning it off. And then we come back to camp and someone cooks dinner, and then we all eat dinner and just chat and hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we make tea. We go to bed. Tea is very important.
Also, how long's our workday?
10 hours. From 7 to 5:30 is when we're on the clock.
Thank you, Eve.
Yeah.
Howie, I'm gonna have you talk about camp life.
Setting up camp. We are out here in the Utah wilderness. Right now we're in the Dixie National Forest. Yeah, so basically we start off by getting all of our crew stuff out of the truck, and then we get all of our personal gear out. We all got food buckets that we bring for all of our meals. We take turns cooking dinner each night. For breakfast, we all do our own meal. As you can see, we sleep in a tent. This is where we sleep at. So we set up all of our tents and stuff, put all of our personal belongings in our tent and whatnot. We always have our work truck with us, so we have we call it camp. Yeah, we usually find a campsite that's already been established that we camp at. Like I said before, we call camp, and basically we set up our tents and stuff, but we set up our work car with us, and in the morning what we usually do is we'll eat breakfast, and then we'll hop into the truck, and we'll leave all of our tents and stuff and gear up while we go work for 10 hours, and then we'll come back, and usually after the work day we'll come back and one person will cook dinner while everyone else, unwinds, relax, do what they do. Yeah, and then sometime during the work week we have to switch campsites, and so if we finish, like here in the Dixie National Forest, we finished one section of the trail, so we had to move campsites, and so what we do is we pack up in the morning, drive to our new campsite, unpack everything, and then we drive off to work and work for the day, and then we come back and do our usual night routine. Sometimes at night we'll do a hot seat, which is just everyone just getting to know each other to talk about, have some sparkling conversations, having fun with each other. For dinner we usually all just sit on our buckets in like a little circle and talk and stuff, and then we have our after work meeting, talk about the day, how it went, any improvements, or what we're doing the next day and stuff. And then we do casual conversations. Always get a good couple laughs.
Thanks, Howie.
Cool.